that time of year before the stark days of Lent when people trade frugality for excess, sobriety for revelry. But after the heights of the revelry are reached on the Tuesday of those celebrations, there needs to be a fitting end to the whole era, something to bring us back down to earth. And while in many parts of the world, Catholics preparing for repentance mark their forehead with ashes to remind us of the dust to which we shall return, here in Madrid they do it differently. They bury a sardine. I don't know, they bury a sardine. In its current form dates from about the 1950s, but the legend goes back way farther than that, and in fact Goya painted the burial of the sardine back in his day. The legend is that after a particularly rancid shipment of sardines arrived in Madrid from the coast, which was a pretty long trip back in those days, a group of drunken revelers decided that the only thing to do, seeing as how you just had to bury the sardines, was to make it into a big party. Here we are nearing the end of the procession after what has been not very much walking and quite a bit of drinking. It almost seems like this was really an excuse for a giant pub crawl. But all in all, it's been an impressive spectacle. I mean, imagine that some drunken prank you pull gets picked up and carried on because it's in connection with Carnival for the next 200 years, just because of a group of silly drunken people burying some fish. I must say I stand in awe at the commitment to absurd, pointless tradition displayed by these Madrileños today.
Querida Sardina, no nos abandones, tú que eres amigo, por bueno no hará.